This is on artificial intelligence for realtors, AI, the new frontier for realtors. This is part one and it's presented by Ashton McBetani. It's me. Let's dive into this program. All right, so this is the second wave of tsunami that would wash away many realtors. I've seen the first time. Let me just go down on the screen, the presentation. What I mean is, many years ago, I noticed that when the technology started booming and it's coming up and it's become more accessible, I was seeing some of the agents could not catch up with the development of some of the programs and internet. They would call me and said, what do you mean by click on right mouse? So it was that foreigner to them. These were older realtors, and then the programs start coming up here and there, offering us better options online. Everything went online, and that was kind of, if you don't adapt, you're out of business. Sounds like a first wave of tsunami. Now AI, it is a different beast that is hitting this industry, and I saw the first wave that came to us, the introduction of technology into real estate as a 2x, and what I see here as is 10x phenomena that we have in real estate for real estate agent. So it's truly a game changer. Now what I'm seeing is we're going to see the quantum X. That is actually the computers coming with different technology, which is ultra fast, can do things without even you have a chance to blink in your eyes. Now it's exaggerating if I said within 40 years the robot's going to knock at the doors or do cold calling. I think by 40 years we don't need door knocking or cold calling anymore. Everything has changed. But it's funny to say that the robot's going to knock at the doors. So it is truly a game changer for real estate agents. Now, just to clarify, the usage of AI is not for hobby or see what's happening and use it here and there. Truly in real estate field that we are, everything is aimed towards one direction, to get the sales. Now, in order to create the sales, we have to still deal with human beings. Now, there is a relationship that's happening. I want to sell your home, or I want to buy a house for you. So these are two parts of the equation that are agreed to do one thing, and that's a real estate transaction. So no matter what kind of prospecting you do, door knocking, past clients, events, seminars, using social media, online leads or flyers, everything has to go towards the center of this circle. Now inside the circle, there is, of course, after you meet your prospect, you have to do follow-ups, you have to provide service and values, and that is to create a relationship where the seller or the buyer would like you, trust you, and do business with you. So in this session, we are going to talk about usage of AI in the printed material. This is the simplest first touch steps that we are going to see the usage of AI in our industry. And after that, there are sessions coming every few weeks regarding creating contents, lead magnets, lead generation using videos, part 1, 2, 3, social media, part 1, 2, 3, and AI roles in marketing and integration of all the pieces together. Now, how to leverage AI to get free leads. To clarify, AI is not, it is actually a program, a computer program. Now, we had computer programming many years ago, but the characteristic of AI is that it can develop and think a little bit more independent on its own, and that part of creativity or generating things is extremely advanced now. So AI is making the job faster for us, makes it easier, accurate. In some of the AI's program we see is very creative. It opens many doors of opportunities for us, but don't think at the end of the day it would think for you. You have to still tell an AI what to do for you, and will do it for you. Now, as some of the people's making AI equal to ChatGPT, it is not. ChatGPT is part of the huge industry of AI. So don't make that mistake. AI is much bigger than just a simple ChatGPT. That ChatGPT is having its own application which is impressing many people, but AI is far more than that. So for instance, what I used to do, getting a Google leads coming to me, I would copy and paste it manually to my CRM, and then after that I have to follow up with that step by step. Now these days, with thanks to AI, what we do is, as soon as the lead comes down without me knowing it, the Zapier, the application, would grab it and putting into my CRM. In this case is KV Core, and then automatically the CRM is launching a drip campaign without me putting my fingers on any keyboard. A few terminology here is lead magnet. You're going to hear about PDF books, cheat sheet, checklist. You're going to hear about multimedia creation of video, audio, pictures, webinars, QR codes, landing pages, and CRM. These are the most common terminology that we are hearing a lot. Now, what we mean by lead magnet is using AI is, lead magnet basically is something we give in order to get something back. We give a promise that if you download this book and read it, it will revolutionize whatever is your demand or your request is. In this case, in this picture, we can see that I get you this book, but give me your email address. So lead magnet has 5 elements in there. Number 1 is the target audience. It could be a buyer, it could be a seller, it could be an investor. And buyer has townhouse, farm, condos, vacation homes, etc. So you have to really specify who is your target audience and narrow it down as much as you could. Number 2 is magnet bait, is what are you offering them? Are you offering them a video in exchange with their email address or phone number? Are you offering them a webinar, checklist, etc.? Preparations for this lead magnet is you use your tool. So what do you want to offer them? Are you offering them a cheat sheet, a checklist, etc.? Content creation talks for itself. That's the content of the material that you give that person. And execution, what platform are you using to offer that promise? Now this is a sample of one of the lead magnet I created, and I put it into Facebook. This is a post, is not an ad. So I offer them, if you want to receive a book that would help you with your real estate investment, click there, and that is the landing page, leads to my lead magnet information and request. Lead generation with open house, business cards, flyers, and more. So here is one example. Whenever someone's walking to your open house, what do you offer them? Open house handout. Typically, I would say 95% of agents these days, you go there, all they give you is a sheet with all the information of the property. There's nothing you can take back from them unless you ask them, please give me your first and last name. If you're lucky, they give you their email address and a phone number. Now, knowing that this sheet goes with those people who are visiting the open house into their cars and then into their house. So that's your chance to be there and contact with them, communicate with them as well, build up a trust, and take it from there. Now, on the side of this picture, you are seeing a flyer holder. So that open house sheet or a flyer looks like that can go there as well. Let's say after your open house, you can put a bunch of it there. So once if you're there or not, people come take a look at your house and they want to get some information, so they grab one of this sheet or flyer and they're going to go through it. So this flyer, what it has a QR code in there. These days QR code is very common and people comfortably use it, and the technology is there that anyone with a cell phone can get into that. The top part of this flyer is nothing but the screenshot of the MLS sheet. So we take this one to Microsoft Word if you want. The program of course is free, and the bottom part is link to your web page, a QR code that would lead you to a lead magnet, and the last QR code is lead you to a listing customized page. And all of this, you can use the QR code generator called qrcode-monkey.com. You can use many other QR codes that are in the market and they are free. So let me dissect this flyer again. Now in the center, I just found a place, so that's what I put the QR code right in there. You can place it anywhere you want. So the very top one is a dedicated page that would describe and elaborate more on the actual listing. Now you can use a web page by wix.com or sites.google.com. These are free sites. Let me take you there. So this is the this is a web page dedicated for that site, for that that site. Yeah. So on the top you have some of the information, description of the house. Then there are more pictures, because after all, you promise if you click on QR code, you will see more information about that property. A picture of the house in a map. You have some information about the schools around that neighborhood, and here are the links to my YouTube channel. Of course, a video about the property also, and some teasers video here that will take them there. All of this to establish a trust relationship and get them comfortable to work with you and see what you're doing. These are your activities. Now here I offer them, actually there are 3 buttons I put here. You can put as many buttons as you want. Lead them to more videos. If they are sellers, if they are buyers, or if they are investors, they can click and get more videos. Also I put more information about if they are looking for a stress home, talking about off-market properties, and some other deals that they can have access to. Here there are more videos that they can watch. Also I provide them with some information about, like a teasers kind of information, 7 most deadly costly mistakes about buying, and also a home buyer's checklist. You can put any ebook as you want here, so they can take a look at it. And usually on the bottom of my website I put some of the things I need, like I put, if you are looking to work as a real estate agent, I hire you, I give you leads, etc., etc. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation. I'm going to show you what is the next one. So search for a nice family home. If you click, if you go with this QR code, it will take you to my web page, and this is my site. And of course there are options here. They can go and either, like, this is for home sellers if they want to put the information, and I would capture their information. Next one is free home buyer's guide. Again, this is a lead magnet that I created. Home buyer's ultimate guide. 7 most costly mistakes home buyers are making today and how to stop it. So they put their email address, cell phone address, I put it optional, and when they click here, they can get a copy of the booklet downloaded. And also I offer, if they are investors, free 10 investors secret. When they go with that QR code, they will take them to another landing page called 10 secrets to successful real estate investment. And of course, they put their email address and they can download it. So in return to what I give them, I receive their email address, which is very important for continuing a relationship with them, and any other information you want to put in there. Now, this QR code is around for a long time. Unfortunately, many agents are using it for just lead the individual to their own web page. But this QR code, you can put it on your signage, you can put it on your flyer, you can put it on door hanger or your business card. So that was today's lesson about AI and how to use it in the printed materials. In the weeks after, we're going to cover more on usage of AI with different technology. Now, these are some of the samples of lead magnet that I'm going to elaborate in the next few weeks of how I'm doing it and how I put them together. We're going to go through that step by step.